Hello everyone, Olga is here, and today I would like to talk about how to pick the song for your wedding dance. Couples always ask us, and sometimes just for advice or sometimes for song recommendations. So today I would like to give you some tips that hopefully will be, some tips that hopefully can help you to make your decision easier. So first of all, I want to start, I already probably talked about it in other videos, that slow song is not always better, it's not always easier dance. Very often when we have slow music, it's actually harder to keep the slow beat, and if you choose between a slower song and the regular tempo, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, the regular tempo is going to be easier to dance to. Same goes to the fast song. If it's very fast beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, that is something that might be complicated to dance to, but we always can slow it down. So if it's a very fast song, we often can slow it down twice and make it a regular tempo. So if you need to pick the regular tempo, the fast tempo, the slow, that would be my suggestion, because slow songs are very hard to control and also very hard to make them interesting. If it's a slow song, very often there is nothing happening within the song, so they kind of stay within the same sound, and so that means the dance itself is going to stay very quiet. If that's what you're looking for, that's great. If it's something that you want to make more exciting, it will be harder to make with a song that stays similar. That is also something you should check when you decide on the song choices. See what are the changes in the music, if there are strong chorus, or if there is strong end that you like, or if there is something happening within the music that can be interesting to put some spins on. We're definitely going to use that in your choreography, and we're going to play with that. If there is nothing happening in the song, that means the dance itself is also going to stay within the same feeling. Also, another thing, if you're not sure if you want a traditional song, like a traditional dance or a fun dance, or you want to mix and match, same advice goes here. Check what is happening in the song. Often we can pick something that you can start on the slower side, and when we can introduce another dance style and speed it up a little bit, we can mix two styles and make two different feeling of the dance within one song. So you can hear that usually, there's another instrument coming in the middle of the song or at the chorus, and that can give you a good suggestion. Something that I don't recommend to do is don't pick the song because you saw a lot of people dance to it. That doesn't mean that's an easy song, that you're gonna dance to. Song should mean something to you. Ideally, it's great if you know some of the words of the song, because we will always try to use these words, and we're going to connect the main elements of your dance to some of the words, so you can memorize them and know what is happening when, instead of having like one long routine in your head. So again, the song that means something to you, that you know the words, is easier to dance than is just some random song that you just picked. Another advice is don't just pick a song based on YouTube dances that you saw, because you don't know the experience of those people. If sometimes you see it doesn't look too complicated, that doesn't mean that they didn't have experience before. So don't make your decisions based on those videos on YouTube. Again, make them based on what you feel like, something that you feel comfortable dance to. Another important thing, if you cannot decide and you have 2 or 3 songs, you can let us know about all of them, and we can let you know what styles you can apply to those songs. Sometimes it could be the same style that you can apply to all 2 or 3 songs, and maybe they sound slightly different to you and you don't see it as the same songs, but they actually are. And we can try and dance to all of them during your first lessons, and you can see which feels more comfortable to you and pick the best tempo or the best feeling that you have when you put the steps to the dance. So don't necessarily come with one song if you're not 100% sure. And another huge advice is that try to find the main beat. So if you're already picking the songs, see how well you can hear the music, right? So if you can hear the main instrument, that means it's going to be easier for you to dance to. If you cannot hear the main instrument, definitely it's going to be harder to dance. One last important thing is about the beginning and the ending of the song, because the intro of your dance is also very connected to the intro of the music. So here what's important is how you enter to your dance floor. If you're already on the dance floor, or if you're walking to the dance floor. For example, if you have a song that has a very short intro and you need to walk, to the spot where you're going to be dancing, or from the cocktail hour to the dinner place. That means you're gonna have half of your song probably filled with walking, which allows you to have 1.5 minute, 2-minute dance and use the whole song if that's what you go. If on the other side you're already on a dance floor and you want to use the whole song and it starts right away, we're gonna probably arrive only till the middle of the song, or we'll have to shorten the song, right? So another thing to consider for your intro of the dance is how long is the intro of the song and how you envisioning that intro of the dance. Are you already on the dance floor? Do you want to walk to the song? Are you going to be walking with your bridal party? That's why we also ask all those questions at the consultation call. And same applies to the end of the song. If you really like the song and you want to arrive till the end, it cannot be a 4-minute dance, it can be a 4-minute song. So to summarize, check the length of the song as well, if the length of the dance is important to you, so we can decide what kind of intro you have and what kind of ending of the dance you can have.